What is up, you guys? It is Vlogmas day number 9. Man, can you believe we've made it 9 days so far? Well, today is another day, and there goes the light. Gotta turn off the lights. You know, electricity, it's expensive. So, I am off to work again, and I think today, for Vlogmas day number 9, we are gonna talk about... Oh, wait, before we talk about it, look. I got some of the Christmas decorations down. Oh boy. Guess what's gonna be coming up pretty soon? We're gonna be decorating the house. We're running a little late on that, but we'll get there. So for day number 9, back to day number 9, we are going to be talking about, I gotta find my garage. There's the garage door opener. Garage is kind of a mess right now, but hey. Okay, stop it. Get back to day number 9. Day number 9. We want to talk about my favorite rides at Disneyland. So to do that, we're going to need to go for we'll go for a ride in my car. Well, I made it to the car, but it is cold and the windows are frosty, so I'm letting it heat up a little bit before I take off. So, like I said, we're going to talk about my favorite rides at Disneyland and DCA. So let's start off with Disneyland. It's so hard. I mean, how do you say what your favorite ride is at Disneyland? It's so hard. There's so many good ones, right? But I'll just get to it. So probably my favorite ride is Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if it's the nostalgia of it. It's a classic. It's been there for a long time. I think that it takes you through a lot of different elements. I mean, I like the opening scene. It's mellow. You got the restaurant on the right, which is pretty cool. I mean, everyone's like, oh. And then you got just some subtle stuff on the left as you're going through the bayou. That's what I call it, the bayou. I don't know, the swamp, whatever you want to call it. And then bam, it hits you with a couple drops. And then you're going, through these different scenarios of, pirates and what they're doing and how they lived and everything. And it just shows the creativeness and just the amazingness that went on at the early stages of Disneyland, and how crazy it was to think that those rides have been there for so long. But it's just, I mean, I can go on Pirates every single time I go. It never gets old. It never gets boring. I'm always trying to look in different directions because there's different things, or look at the little details, because you go by some of these scenes so fast that, you can't see every detail in one ride. So I think, by going on it a lot of times, there's so much detail going on there, and they've changed it over the years too. They've added Jack Sparrow. They've changed the way the guys chase the women, or the women chase the guys, or whatever it is. But that is definitely my favorite ride at Disneyland. But I have to say, when I've come back to Disneyland this last couple years, Buzz Lightyear, I mean, I don't know if it's underrated or people just don't like it, but I love Buzz Lightyear. It's really called Astro Blasters, but I call it Buzz Lightyear. So, I mean, what a game. You challenge your friends, you shoot at targets, you're going through these different rooms and scenes and stuff, and there's some tips on how to get some high scores, let me tell you, because when you get off the ride, when I first got to the ride, I was like, yeah, I scored 150,000. And then you look at the leaderboard and you're like, 2 million? What the heck? I mean, it's 2 million. So do your research on the internet, friends, and you will find out some pretty helpful tips on how to score big. So I broke 1 million. I was like, yeah. I broke 2 million one day. Yeah, you know what? You got to get lucky. The ride stopped right in front of a triangle. Hint, hint, hint. Triangle. And scored big, broke 2 million. I was the leader of the day for a little while, and then someone came and busted my score. So, hey, what are you going to do, right? Next, gosh, do I want to go to DCA already? Okay, I'm going to jump over to DCA real quick. So, DCA, that's Disney California Adventure, if you didn't know. But in DCA, my favorite ride, and this is not a lot of people's favorite ride. I think it's probably one of the most underrated rides in DCA. And yes, I am talking about Monsters, Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. Hello. It is buried way back there in the Hollywood backlot. But man, the first time I rode this ride, I was like, this is awesome. I'm looking around everywhere. You know, we've all seen the movies, right? And I was just like, wow, I really like this. And then to top it all off, at the end of the ride, the lady interacts with you. Well, is she a lady? She's a sluggish-looking thingy, you know? She's head of the, what is it, the CPA or whatever that thing is. But she knows when you got a camera, that's for sure. Because she's like, get my better side or whatever she says. I can't even remember. I'm just going la, 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 la. But Monsters, Inc. I mean, DCA has a lot of Tower Terror, which, well, it's going to be Guardian Galaxy pretty soon. But crazy ride. I love roller coasters, so I do love California Screaming. There's the River Rapids ride, Grizzly River Rapids, whatever you want to call it. That ride is cool, how it spins you when you're going down the last drop. I mean, there's so many good rides. But Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. If you haven't been on it, get on it! What are you waiting for? So those are my top 2 rides that are Pirates of the Caribbean and Monsters, Inc. and DCA. I mean, there are so many good rides. It's like, I love Splash Mountain. I love Space Mountain. There's so... Fantasyland. Just the old school dark rides are so cool. But I want to know, what's your favorite ride at Disneyland and DCA? Let me know what your top ride is. What your second favorite ride is. But why? Why do you like that ride? Is it the nostalgia? Is it a classic? Is it the new technology of the new rides? You know, like Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh. It's so cute. It's like, whoa, I'm tripping out a little bit, but it's fun. I'm really excited. Another one that's kind of hidden away back there in the corner of Critter Country. But let me know what your top favorite rides are. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. And subscribe to this channel. Share it with all your friends. We love you and have a great day. We'll catch you tomorrow.